It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the Silver and Black. And it's all up next.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man from Purdue, their quarterback, Aiden O'Connell.
You'd love to see the biggest jump of a young quarterback's career, Mike, being between year 1 and year 2. I mean, you think about what these young quarterbacks go through entering their rookie year. They have the entire pre-draft process, then the idea of being drafted and going to a new organization and learning what it means to play quarterback in the NFL. Well, in year 2, everything's not new. Everything's not a first experience. It allows them to just take a deep breath, play, develop, rely on what got you here. We see so many quarterbacks in year 2 really have their breakout campaigns and show, frankly, why they were the starter to begin with in their rookie year.
Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's O'Connell. That's to the first tight end, taken back in April. It's Brock Bowers. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no game.
Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
So the longer that play progressed, the more difficult it is to cover that crossing route. So what's the key? It starts with pass protection. Give the quarterback time to stay with his receiver and not be forced to check that ball down.
Here's 1st and 10. Turner goes in motion. O'Connell going to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. One more time, it's White. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Vegas after this. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, 1st-round pick Justin Fields.
Little unusual, Mike, here. The first time this offense finds themselves taking the field is this late in the opening half. But the good news, they only trail by 3. So despite that long opening drive, a touchdown here gives them a lead with halftime looming. No need to rush. No need to get outside of your initial game plan. Go out there, take your time. Just try to find a way to come away with points on your opening possession.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Harris. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing is Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A run with Harris. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 5. Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. The Raiders offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. O'Connell to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Raider first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate, but also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
On 2nd down, O'Connell. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And 3rd down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Vegas.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
A 2nd down throw for O'Connell. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's O'Connell. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now here's 2nd and goal. On play action, O'Connell. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I think everyone in the stadium, probably even including us, Mike, is expecting a run there. So what do on these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's really not.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are out to a 10-0 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. In the first half, it was quarterback Aiden O'Connell who had command of the offense. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Play action now for Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Austin brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd down. It's Fields. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the 1st down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield, past the sticks, and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Raiders offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. To throw is O'Connell. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now O'Connell. That's brought in by Myers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. In motion is Myers. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They go play action. It's O'Connell. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 7. Man in motion here is Tucker. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Here's O'Connell. We'll drop this underneath to White. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the secondary. It's clear the offense was trying to put some layers and take a deep shot to pick up this 1st down. But with nowhere to go, the quarterback's got no choice but to check the ball down. They do a great job tackling in space and keeps them short of the 1st down.
Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. That's to the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He was looking for George Pickens there. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Got a man over the middle, it's Pickens. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. The throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st down. Now Fields. Here's a screen set up for Warren. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly...
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
This is 1st and 10. Fields. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now on 2nd and long. Fields. He'll drop this down to Warren. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to get the football at their own 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long.